it. You know it is already yours. You know you're very excited. You're thinking about that desire being fulfilled. You're plugged into it. You love it. And then what happens the next moment? Your human mind jumps in a way that is very limiting. It then starts telling you that you better find an option B, because it cannot work out. Why should it work out? I mean, it's pretty big stuff. It would be too beautiful, too good if it worked out, just like that. And then the excitement kind of goes away. You're moving into a state of fear. You're like, okay, I don't want to let go of that desire because I really, really want to experience it. But at the same time, it seems very, very unrealistic. So what am I going to do? I'm going to figure out an option B. So then you are with option B. Option B is not very exciting. It's more like not exciting at all. But somehow you think like you really need that option B. So then what's going on? That option number one, that option A, that really, really, really excites you. You're losing excitement in it. Because you opened up for option B to happen. And then you're constantly jumping between option A that actually excites you, but then option B is just jumping in. It's more realistic that you actually should go for option B instead, or option B is actually more realistic to be experienced. And then the magic is gone. Then your creative power is just focused on option B. Because option B is, the emotions are even stronger than the emotions that you felt at the beginning when you connected with option A. That excitement, that pleasure, that passion, that gone. Now it's like, I really want it, but it's very unrealistic, so I better go for B, even though I don't want option B, but it's very unrealistic. So you're half-hearted, with a half-heart, you're in option A. But the emotions, the connection is not as strong as it needs to be for it to be fulfilled, for you to already be it. Instead, you're moving back into a state of separateness, actually being more connected to option B. Because what you're signaling is option A is too unrealistic and it's not really available for me, so I better go for option B. And then there's the disappointment. But why again? I wanted so much option A. Because you have all your focus on option B. Even though there is like the desire that you want option A to be fulfilled, that desire to be experienced, but you kind of turned it off, your creative power. And your creative power is the excitement. It is the pleasure. It is being it. But you are not it. When you're figuring out what other ways to choose when it's not working. So that's what you're signaling. That's what you're sending out, and that's what you're getting. Option B. So I really want you to make it all about that option A. That desire that lives deep in your heart. That is very unrealistic. But the desire that lets you be excited, that desire that ignites your soul. That desire that cracks you wide open, knowing it is already yours. I want you to be it. I want you to really, really claim it. And when you notice that your mind is trying to jump in again, telling you to figure out an option B, laser focus back. Laser focus back. And it is that simple. It's all about your awareness. And it's about letting that fire being ignited, that excitement being there. The moment you're stepping away from it is the moment you're moving back into the old story of not really possible. Anything is possible, but it requires you to believe that anything is possible for you too. And if the desire is already fulfilled, you're showing up very differently. And that's the way I want you to show up, with gratitude, with excitement, with pleasure, with love. Love for life, love for you, for choosing to staying connected with it, instead of going for another compromise again. Loving yourself fully, loving that experience fully. And then it's just there, right there for you, served on a golden plate. And you just enjoy.